Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Minecraft. I'm here doing a little bit of maintenance here on some areas of the castle, and I was not aware that this window did not have bars. I'm going to have to fix that. But today, we're going to work on a few things. I had an idea for what I wanted to do for the dais for the Great Hall. I'm just going to need to take care of that here pretty soon. I'm going to have to get the appropriate ore for it because we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I see what we were doing. That was off. That was kind of, this area was completely blank and built in, so it looked lopsided. The reasoning why was because of how this tower connected to this one, but I think it's going to look a whole lot better, a lot more solid if we just go ahead and just add this wall. Yeah, I think that's going to look a lot better, provided the steps will actually agree with me. There we go. Good, 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 good. Now, I'm going to need bars for that, but first off, we need to get some... Oh, there's some coal. Let's grab that coal, just because you can never not have enough coal. And we're going to need granite and andesite, basically all the earth that isn't cobble, because I want to, I want to experiment with the walkways in the Great Hall. Check out what some of this polished, what is this? This is the diorite. See how the polished diorite looks and the polished andesite and everything else in terms of creating a walkway. I want that first impression when you walk into the Great Hall to look really good. So we're just going to have to work on this, and we need some granite, just all the things. Just going to go ahead and mine this vein out, and then we can, because we need a surplus of this stuff anyway. I've been asked, by the way, Wretch, what are you going to do when you are done with the castle? What is the next project? Well, to tell you the truth, guys, I've been thinking a lot about that. And chances are really good. Oh, there's the nether brick fence right there. Derp. I think we got enough of what we need over here. And it's starting to get dark unless my eyes are deceiving me. Yep, it's starting to get dark. Let's go ahead and crash out. What I think I am going to do is after the... Oh, here's some granite. After I am done with this build, we are going to head back to spawn. And what we're going to do at spawn is we are going to use those eyes of Ender. And we are going to find the end. And we are going to kill ourselves a nether dragon. And then I think, guys, that is going to be the end of Season 1. I'm going to take a Minecraft break for a little bit, I'm thinking. Kind of recharge my batteries. And then maybe... Here's what I've kind of been thinking for what to do. Oh, I already had beds on me, didn't I? Well, fine. What I've been thinking of doing in terms of continuing Minecraft here. By the way, I did something incredibly just obsessive, and I didn't like how the fireplaces were set on the upper floor. So I moved all the fireplaces, including the chimney, the nether, the entire thing. I moved it one over. So that's what I've been doing off camera, so I haven't got a whole lot of productiveness done. But I think when I come back to Minecraft, I am wanting to play on a multiplayer server with other people. I think that'll be fun and kind of keep the creative juices flowing, doing maybe collab builds with other folk or just something of that nature, because I think that'll be really an interesting thing, because I've never done collab builds with anyone before. I've been on multiplayer servers before, just kind of left to my own devices. But I think interacting with other people will really give me the creative spark that I need to soldier on and do new builds and all that good stuff. And I think the interaction with those people, maybe on Skype, would be fun. So that's what we're going to do. After this Teutonic castle is built, we are going dragon hunting. And I've got a lot of the tools so far. I just need the talent and maybe a few enchants here and there. And some potions. I don't know. I've never fought the end dragon before, so I'm not exactly sure what I need if I'm going to go a little bit overboard. No idea. But I don't have a pick. Need to go make another pick. Do I have a workbench? Yes, I do. I have all the things here. I don't need to go back into that castle. So, chances are good I'll overcompensate for the Ender Dragon and go, ready to go, expecting this epic thing, and then, whoop, well, that, get that nice anticlimactic vibe going. Now, here's the last bit that we need. This is the andesite. This is what I'm thinking is going to be our primary floor tiling thing. Also, off camera, after I'm done with this, I'm going to start hollowing out the bottom of the castle so we can have our little dungeon basement thing. I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. I don't know. That's kind of popped into my head. Well, a castle needs a dungeon, a place to put its less savory denizens. Let's go ahead and polished andesite. Looks really good. Don't need a golden helmet. We'll need a lot more, though. Thought I just got hit by something. I was like, what? And I think the reason I want to do the multiplayer server is because, and not to say that I'm going to form a multiplayer server. I'll probably get a hold of my network and see if there's anyone who plays Minecraft who has a multiplayer server who wouldn't mind a Wretch among their ranks. But my first real exposure to Minecraft was watching videos from a multiplayer server. I've said it ad nauseum about watching the guys from Minecraft and Vintage Beef and Good and all them doing their builds. So that was my first real exposure to Minecraft, was multiplayer. So I want to try and continue that. There's 60. That might work. So we're going to go ahead and experiment with that first and foremost. So let's head back to the Great Hall. And I am out of food, which means it's slaughtering time, I think. Didn't want it to come to this, especially on camera, but I think it is about time for some of these sheep to leave my service. First off, though, we're going to shave you all off so we don't get any blood on that wool. And let me get some food. Got to breed you guys first. That's what a lot of people seem to forget to do. Right here to the crops. I also need to move the crops closer to the castle. I don't know why they're still here. And get rid of things we don't necessarily need. There we are. I guess because it's just right near the water. But I should probably put the crops next to the sugar and all that other stuff. We can breed some chickens, which is good. Here, guys, I have some spare seeds. Make up your numbers from my little slaughter from earlier. Now, first off, though, we'll breed some of the cows. And we'll breed 5 sheep. 2, 3, 4. Get out of your system. There we are. Alright. Here we go. Avert your eyes. Avoid the children. And I should try to shear the rest of them, but it's okay. Yes, you just keep looking down and feeding. Avoid the death screams of your parents. And there. Now we're in a Lord of the Flies situation. And what do we throw away now? Seeds. Need mutton. Got wool. Alright, so far so good. How much mutton did I get? Oh, that gave us 22 mutton. Yeah, excellent. I have one haunch of hunger left, as they say. Let's go ahead and get that cooked up. And while that's cooking, we can start our work on the Great Hall. It's right next door. Keeping the doors closed so I don't have to deal with any unsavory zombies or skeletons or witches coming in. And, well, first, I'll split this in two. There we go. Now, do we have any... Oh, no, I do not, but I can take care of that. I need slabs. So we're going to get... Let's get... Yeah, 54 slabs. And turn those all into 27 chiseled stone bricks. Now... Oh, goodness. Let's just throw that black wool. So we have an area for food. Munch, munch. I've never eaten sheep. Is it any good? Or goat? Now, the chiseled brick, instead of the wood, is going to be our primary platform, I think. That's going to look really good to get that first impression going that we've been looking for. Like so. So when you walk in, you see that looks kind of cool. Now, my primary thing is, what do we do with the middle? So we've got the polished andesite here. Let's put the andesite here in the... Let's put the andesite here in the middle. Well, I said andesite. There we go. It's got that tile vibe to it. Well, well. Looks interesting. I don't know if you really notice it from... The andesite kind of blends in with the brick, though. So maybe... What else do we got here? Maybe the diorite. Let's try the diorite. That white, sparkling white floor. That's what we used for the pathway outside the adobe house, if I recall correctly. So, let's try that. Alright. 64. Looks a little, well, I don't know. Kind of has a Roman vibe to it with that white tile. That's interesting. Should we smooth it out some? Maybe have the... Not smooth it out, but what I mean... I expanded it one. I don't think that's a good idea. We need to... We're just going to have to make do and build the table here on top of the polished stone. And then put the stairway. And we've got that too. Now, I do not want a stairway right here for people to get up on, so we will put a stairway right there, and we'll get another stone brick and just put, so you guys get the basic premise here. Now, that's kind of cool. Let's try doing a table. We'll just use the andesite here for reference. And I keep on moving the pick when I don't mean to. Now, if we do just plain wood... I don't like that. Just doesn't look... I kind of thought the judge's table, or the judge's desk would look kind of cool. it doesn't to me. I'm going to have to grab all the mutton. That should tide me over for a bit. And we're going to make some steps. So, let's remember what I'm doing here. There we go. And that, yeah, 15. Basically make another 2 table. Like this. Yeah, I like that. That looks a little bit cooler. And it basically, you get to see the outline of the etched stone. So, let's do that. And so we can go ahead and just put those steps right here. And move that. There we go. And how many steps do we've got? We've got these left. Let's go with that and that. Well, I'm just messing around here at this point, guys. I just need to see. That doesn't give me a whole lot of room to make any kind of pretty looking chair. So we're going to have to expand it one more. Which is okay, now that we know what we're going for. So let's destroy the table here. Flip the table! And do we have... Oh yeah, we got plenty of the polished stone we can put in. And move that over here. And some people are never going to see this, but still, I think it looks really cool. And we might as well go ahead and try the granite just to see, just to look at the alternative, you know? So let's delete that. Let's put one of those in. No, I like the white. The white would look a whole lot better. So we'll put that there as our base. And 1 and 2 and... Alright. Now, let's get this all situated. What the? Well, I messed that up there, didn't I? Jumped the gun. And we're going to need some more steps, I'm thinking. Well, maybe not. Let's see. I think we might have just the right amount. Yep, that we do. However, we need this to contour. There we are. So, if we move up here, that looks cool. I like that. Part of me actually is... Just love that experimentation. And I know this is probably a huge waste of the blocks. But I know some people who... Yeah, that looks cool, but it looks a little too gaudy for our purposes. So, we will not be wasting the lapis like that. I think this stone will have to do. And that gives us some time to etch this out and see what kind of stone we want for our walkway. Now, as I said before, I think that's one of the stones is just will meld in with the bricks just a little too much. But let's check it out. Let's check out the all the suspects. First up, polished andesite. Yeah, you see what I mean by it blending? So, that's not going to work. Part of me is actually considering turning this entire Great Hall into this, because I think that would look cool. Have this be the nice kind of room while everything else is very functional and stone. I might do that, actually. That's going to be fun. But because this stuff just pops. Move in. See, it has the red carpet vibe, I guess, or the white carpet, rather. And let's do, just for a little bit of prettiness. Well, actually, yeah, let's do that. And over here, part of me wants to see if I can do this. See if that works. Oh, that looks awesome. Okay. So if this is a Teutonic castle, if this is the German Teutonic castle, we could make this actually look like a Teutonic cross. That would be really cool, I think. The question is how to do that. Let's move this over here. Let's get the stone brick here just for frame of reference. Now, we're wanting this to be... What I think we may do is we may not put chairs right in this section. We may put... Oh, I could do the cross on the wall. Maybe. No, I couldn't. That's right outside, isn't it? Yes. Dang it. Thought that would look really sick. I mean, we still could technically do it, but it'll look really awkward just hanging there, I'm thinking. So like 1, 2, 3. And these are 1, 2. Let's see what we got. Hello, spider. I heard you drop. Nowhere near me, though, hopefully. So let's do... like this, just to see what it looks like. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So there's 4, and then they're basically 4 to a bar, 4 to a bar. Yeah. Let's see how this looks. Let's get some light on the situation, though, so we don't have any sudden spawns making our lives miserable. And move this over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Well, let's put this brick back. Where's the brick? There's the brick. Doesn't really look like a Teutonic cross. Maybe if I double it up, that could work. And get rid of this and put normal stone back. Yeah, it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Huh. Interesting. I didn't even really think about this, but it looks, I think it has the potential to look really cool. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If I don't get any, then I will just assume that everything is going as planned. And I'll probably experiment with this until I find something I like, but I'd like to hear your input too, if possible. And put a little bit more here. With the 4 along there and there. I feel bad for the architects who are just like, we did this and then you put tables over it. I don't know. But we shall see. In the meantime, though, I like how the dais came out. And we will put appropriate chair space and whatnot, and everything should look pretty good. Maybe for chairs for the Lord and the Lady of the house. That way we can get 2 chairs and make them a bit pretty. We shall see. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. Everything's starting to come together, as I've said before, but we're figuring out all these little things that we can do. But if you liked the video, go ahead and click like down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help, and I will see you next time. Later days, everyone.